What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick little video of how to rewire your lawnmower. Say if it doesn't like turn over anymore, you just want to clean up all the wires. Just going to show you how to do that. The first thing you're going to want to do before anything is just remove all of the safety switches because they get brittle and they break. And then that can be a huge failure point in, why your lawnmower is not turning over or running right. So here's an example here. I just unplugged the wire and basically just clipped it right off. Here's another one right here. And if any of those break, your lawnmower is not going to run. So yeah, just clip those out, get rid of them, don't worry about them. A few important components in pretty much all lawnmowers. So to start off, you got your key switch. Pull it out. Your key switch right here. You've got your starter solenoid right there. Your inline fuse, your starter, and obviously your battery. So to start, I'm going to show you how to wire up your kill switch to turn off the lawnmower. So you'll notice if you have the hood off of your engine, there's going to be a little wire coming off the magneto here, and it's going to go down and around. You're just going to want to connect the wire up to that post right there, the magneto post. The next thing you want to wire up is your ground. So this one's really simple. You just connect a wire from ground, right there, the G, to anywhere on the lawnmower that has exposed metal and makes good contact. Mine's just wired up to the bolt right there. And what's going to happen is whenever your key is in the off position, it's going to bridge the magneto to the ground. And instead of it sending sparks to the spark plug, it's going to send the sparks to essentially the frame of the lawnmower, and that'll kill the engine. Next thing you're going to want to wire up is your starter. So for this one, you're going to have your big, thick start wire coming off of this side of the solenoid here. It's going to go around and connect to your starter right there. And then on this side, you're going to want your battery wire connected to the starter. So that's this big, thick red wire. That is just going to connect to your positive side of the battery. And then on that same post, you're going to have a wire coming out. And this wire is going to go to the B position on the key switch. As for the other wire, this white wire here, it's a little bit hard to see. I'll try and show you here. But it is hooked up to, there's a little post down there on the bottom of the starter solenoid. And that's just going to go to your starter terminal on the key switch right there. You can see the S. What that is going to do is that's going to bridge this connection over to this connection. And that's going to give power to your starter motor right here. As for charging your battery when your lawnmower is running, as you can see under the flywheel, there is a big thick boot of wires coming out. And that just goes down here. As you can see, there's two wires coming out of it. So one of those is a DC charge, and one is an AC. And your AC is going to be for your lights. I'm not going to worry about that because I don't really care about having lights on the lawnmower. I don't know what the point of that is. So we're just not going to worry about the AC. We're going to worry about the DC. So the DC happens to be this black wire here, and that's going to go out and connect to this red wire. So what you're going to do for this wire is you're going to have this wire run through an inline fuse like this. And that is just going to run back into the positive wire on your key switch. For me, it runs all the way back to the actual key switch itself, but you could just hook it up anywhere on this line. You could hook it up directly to the terminal if you wanted. It's up to you. And another thing we're going to look out for is on some lawnmowers, there is a fuel shutoff solenoid. So what this is going to do is it's going to block the main jet in the carburetor when it's not receiving power. So when the lawnmower is turned off, it's going to close the main jet, and it's not going to be able to get any fuel. I'm pretty sure they have this just to prevent backfires, but it makes things really complicated. It makes you have to run an extra wire. I don't want to do all that. So what I did for mine is I just took off the fuel shutoff solenoid, and there's a little, I'll play a clip of it, but there's a little thing that pushes up and blocks the main jet. I just clipped that off, and I clipped off the wire right there, so I don't have to worry about any of that. And if you wired up everything right and nothing's drowning, you should get a little something like this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this brief little tutorial. I hope I helped some of you guys figure this out because wiring up this kind of stuff took me a long time to wrap my brain around. So yeah, hope you guys found some use. So thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next video.